We spent 3 days camping by the shore of Pennsylvania's third largest lake. If you're looking for a nice weekend getaway to mix a little bit of hiking and paddling, then you should check out the Allegheny Reservoir. Over here we are at the Liza boat ramp, 3:30. Gonna head over to the Morrison Campground. We'll see how long it takes to get over there.
Not sinking?
No. And here's a little rope swing. You can see that boat down there. That's the corner of the campground. We're about 0.8 from Elijah boat launch to the first campsite.
That's a far away.
Huh?
That's a far away.
It's just under a mile. That doesn't look bad. Campsite 6, firing, bench, flat areas, right off the water. Here at spot number 7, it's a little up the hill, but there is a flat spot, a bench, and a firing. Pit toilets. And here's a pay station. $12 per night, no fireworks. If you haven't paid, there's a $10 collection fee if they come by your site. The fee in the bathroom is more on the corner part. Deposit fee here, ta-da! Thank you, Vanna White.
I just thought there's no garbage service. We have to pack our garbage out.
Oh, good, because yeah,
expected.
yeah, we usually just throw it wherever we want
expected.
to. Yeah. Cold beer, Bucko's game, and got my dogs on. Perfect day.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Beautiful morning on the Allegheny Reservoir. Temps in the low 50s. Beautiful sunrise. Gonna do the 9 to 10 mile Rimrock Trail. Campsite's all packed up. Hopefully it takes us 3-4 hours. We'll see how it goes. You all ready for the hike?
Yeah. Goodbye campsite.
Yeah.
Nobody take our stuff.
From here should be about 3 miles uphill.
That's the part I'm not too excited.
The Allegheny National Forest Campground, Morrison. Right on the Allegheny Reservoir. Behind the sign is the bathrooms, 2 pit toilets. And then on the corner, the inlet is there's 3 spots. There's 3 benches, 3 fire pits.
I don't like this one as much being in it.
It's very open. It's nice. Yeah, but you can see the other campsite through those bushes, so not much privacy. But if you have a large party, this is great right in the corner because it's right next to the bathrooms.
Yeah, for the big party.
Yeah. Because they had their hammock down here. And
that's number 8. So that's our neighbor.
yeah.
So frankly, it's pretty
Tent,
similar to ours.
fire pit, and 8. 8 and 7 are very similar. Where they're back off the water. With kind of little 20-foot steep hills to get to them. Here's camp spot number 18, right off the water, kind of in a little inlet. Someone moved the second bench here. 2 fire rings. Ground is kind of slanted down, but got a great view, and it's right next to the second bathroom. Here's site 29. No views of the water, but it's nice and large. There's more spots here than I thought.
38. There's 38 spots.
Leaving the campground down there. Pretty sure it's this way.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. And I can hear the creek down at the bottom of the ravine. Around 1.5 miles from the campsites, going counterclockwise, is a little creek. And this could be a nice little campsite. Very pretty. About 100 yards down from that last one, on the other side of the stream, another pretty one. Flat spots, little waterfall. 2 different areas to camp in.
It's wobbly.
It is wobbly. We're about 2 miles in, hiking along this lovely stream. For the first mile from the campsite, it was pretty overgrown, but now it's beautiful. And it's kind of like a miniature creek or a dolly sods, where there's a bunch of dispersed camping sites along the way.
I love the bridges, creek crossing bridges.
You see this big beautiful boulder. Look down to your right near this creek, and there's another boulder. And then in the distance, there's a path down to another campsite. Looked pretty flat and nice. But I'm not adding 50 feet onto our hike. Way too lazy to do that. It's a good uphill. This last half mile up to the top. Bunch of camp spots down there. Campsite just all over the place.
Yeah. They really are, huh?
Yeah. Oh, and that spot has a waterfall in the distance too. It's a great spot next to these giant boulders, a little waterfall at the end.
We just passed the family. Looks like a bunch of kids and adults and tents, and they're right on the creek, and they have birthday balloons.
Definitely a nice spot to stay.
Cool.
Yeah. Driving up to the intersection. Parking lot, Morrison Loop. Go up there towards the stream. And then we're going to continue on up this hill.
Oh, are we on the map where it meets?
Yeah, so.
All right.
We will go that way. We would hit the parking lot and be done.
Which we wouldn't.
We have no
still
car.
car.
And then we'll go up this way. And we have 5 some miles to go. Let's go.
I was reading in the brochure how this is a beautiful hike in around mid-June. The mountain laurel is supposed to bloom, and it would just be gorgeous flowers all through here.
Here's some mountain laurel that are starting to bloom.
Maybe 2.5 hours in, but it's really beautiful trail. Had deep forest, we've had lots of creeks. Right now there's no water, but we're in this pretty mountain laurel forest.
Yeah, we're on the top of the ridge.
This is a good way to spend our Sunday Memorial Weekend, and we're gonna go paddle this afternoon.
We're right in between the Bear Loop, not on the Bear Loop, just in between the two sections, and it's nice big trees, not as much undergrowth. Mountain laurel. I like this section a lot.
I like it. I like the big trees that are beyond.
I like these trails where there's different segments of, oh, there's rocks, there's big trails, there's plains.
Oh yeah, back maybe a couple miles ago, there were those gigantic boulders.
Yeah.
Surprising. We haven't seen a lot of people. We saw that one big group camping, and then we passed 2 couples, 3 couples.
Yeah.
1 single guy, 1 dog. So not very busy.
Yeah, especially in a holiday weekend, expected more. So we're on the highest point on the right side. We have just about to start our about 2-mile descent down to the campground. About 6.5 miles in. 8.8 total to go today. How you feeling?
I feel good. I'm ready for the next activity, but which involves floating on a paddleboard in the lake.
Yeah.
But I feel good. Very enjoyable hike.
Look at that big boy.
Yeah. Walk over here. She's right too. Oh, through here.
Some more big boulders. A little bit over a mile to camp. This section is gorgeous. We're in the beautiful boulder and fern section of the forest. Got about a mile down to camp. This is just awesome. I didn't expect this on our way down. I thought it was just gonna be like, oh yeah, we'll just finish up with a boring little forest.
Yeah, very unexpected. And like massive boulders. And I like the fern forest. It's very delicate, and then these big, giant behemoth rocks.
Coming up to the end, we started our journey from the Morrison Campground. Then we went counterclockwise. For the first half mile or mile, it was kind of overgrown. Then after that, you got to the creek part, and 2, 3, 4 miles.
Love that section.
A lot of dispersed camping sites along the creek. Then you get to the top. Some nice mountain laurel sections. A little overgrown here and there, but not bad. And then for the last 2.5 miles, it's a nice downhill through beautiful giant boulders and fern forests. Took around 4.5, 5 hours. Took a few lunch breaks. Took it easy. But definitely recommend the trail. It's a beautiful one to go on.
And ready to be done.
And yes, and ready to be done. It's very hot today. I can see the lake. Just want to go jump in it. And back home at 7. Nice little float at the end.
I'm getting pulled by Matthew. Just a leisurely Sunday.
Yeah, nice little, after the 9-mile hike.
I guess I wanted to get my feet wet. Now my feet are cold.
Nice little 7-mile. We'll do a 7-mile float. Come back into camp at 5 a.m. Here we are coming up to 7. You can see our tent and picnic table up on the hill there. Beautiful spot. Sunrise coming down.
I'm just chilling.
She's paddling very hard.
I worked hard.
Having a
for this.
great time.
I have a cold bottom.
Here we are on the 3rd day, Memorial Day. Getting our boards ready to go. Beautiful. It's gonna be 83 today. Sunny, clear skies. Gonna be a nice little paddle to the end of the adventure.
Not very crowded again.
Yeah, I thought there'd be way more people.
Seems like the afternoon, Saturday and Sunday gets a little busy for a few hours.
Then yeah.
Boat traffic and it just dies down. The mornings are quiet. It's a little hoppier. Today, about 2 hours ago.
They got a little caboose going on with all their gear.
That's cute.
I like that. That's perfect.
So, Dave, one thing you're most surprised about?
This lake's a lot bigger than I expected. I like how there's no housing developments or big mansion on the top of the hills or restaurants or anything. It's just wilderness. The Morrison Trail was prettier than I expected once you got out that half a mile around the campsite. But this is a beautiful kind of weekend getaway.
Yeah. Well, it's first I'm like, we're on a lake, we're gonna go hike in the forest. But we had lots of time on the lake. We weren't like physically on the lake, but we were
Yeah.
by the lake, except for 5 hours we hiked and we were still by creeks for you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just.
I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we did the hike. Maybe I'm thinking like I thought Summersville was very busy Memorial weekend. Deep Creek's always very busy. When I think about lakes, this seems like there's nobody. I don't know what I mean, there's still boat traffic going though. Absolutely. I think I expected more boat traffic that would be annoying. And it's just very dispersed.
Very beautiful lake.
I mean, we're used to no boats on the river, frankly, or we can count on our boats we get 8 hours. There's definitely some boats, but not like I thought. I hope well.
I think there's the Hemlock Run. I think this is. I don't know if that's what this. What?
I guess we'll find out.
There's a lot of wind.
It would have been like, okay.
I see something splashing around over there. Yeah.
And then there were mallard ducks that flew away. They were like this big.
They were 3 foot long.
But I couldn't tell, like, I wonder what they were. Our vast fish knowledge. I love how they just, like, they were, like, making waves with this, like.
You see where that little outpost right there is? Right? Yeah, we'll do one today. Goodbye, awesome lunch spot. All the speedboats and the wind. You can see Morrison Campground up there in front of us, just under a mile away. Good day?
Yeah. Good weekend. It was an amazing weekend.
Fun adventure.
Yeah.
Hi.
The other thing I learned, it's like people beach it at the campground, but they're not really staying. But they take a spot that looks like they're staying. It's a little annoying. They might be paying for it, so that's fine. But if you're not staying overnight,
Then yeah, you're taking those spots from other people. Possibly.
possibly taking the camp spot. Camping etiquette.
It would be annoying if you pick that spot and then they just come up with their boats and just hang out on the beach.
So I mean, it's otherwise like a cool spot, but I feel like it's more for owners that come and hang out.
There's a little inlet next to Morrison, and you can see that just side has 10 or 15 spots. So if you want a better look at sunset, stay on that left side. If you want a better look at sunrise, stay in those ones. The ones to the right are the double-digit ones, and there's a bathroom right where you see those 2 stand-up tents. There's a bathroom right behind there, and everything to the left are all single, like 1 through 9 there, and then to the right are 10 through 38. Here we are, coming in from our paddle. Went down 1.5 miles, back 1.5 miles, had lunch, Saw a bald eagle nest. Bunch of fish. Beautiful day on the lake.
It's just very wavy. I think I'll still put this in the front. We gotta put the kitchen stuff away.
All right, we got our bags packed up. Got another raft full of a little bit of trash, some blankets, some light stuff. So this is how you do camping on stand-up paddle boards. You just load it with way too much stuff and strap everything down.
Trying to make sure they don't wiggle back on.
Yeah. All right, it should take about 25 minutes in this choppy water to get that 0.8 to the Elijah boat ramp over there on the right. Nice and sunny, lots of speedboats. What could go wrong?
Well, here we are in the middle of the reservoir.
Fun.
Brace you.
I got like 60 pounds on my back.
We're doing really well. I think that was 10 minutes, 15.
19.
How many?
19.
Oh, we left early. We're ahead of schedule. Can you believe that?
No, not at all. Here we are, coming to our journey's end. Took about 30 minutes to get from the camping spots back to the boat launch. Mostly because our paddles were weighed down with so much weight. That's all right. Gotta do it for the camping.
I was less crowded than Saturday this time.
As you can see, there's a bunch of car spots. Behind the trees, there's like 30 or 40 boat spots with trailers. Plenty of parking spaces. You can see the outhouse up there. It has 2 pit toilets. There's a dumpster. One last look at the lake. Beautiful.
We did it. That was
Yeah?
better than I thought coming back. Here though.
Yeah. Good trip. Bum bum bum. The end.